Okie dokie. I am assuming we are recording. So this is to help with the map because apparently the map is hard sometimes. So I'm not going to do all of the work, but I'm definitely going to help you out and give you a really good head start. I'm looking tired, guys. Anyway, okay, let's share screen. Okie dokie. So if we go to our ancient China map, so you're going to obviously need two papers. You're going to need all those fun activities we get to do, huh? Who's who, Persia grid, it doesn't get any better. All right, so ancient China map activity, you're gonna need this. If for some reason you've lost it, good thing you have this video. And then you're going to need this map. I'm gonna do the best I can on here. I was trying to do it on the active board, but it's too bright. So we're gonna do the best we can. So let me get my directions. Sorry, can you see at the end of the day, I'm tired when I'm doing this video because you guys made me feel bad. All right, so direction number 1 is pretty easy. Add a compass rose with the 4 coordinate directions plus the 4 intermediate directions. So quickly, I am going to just, because it's hard for me to draw, I had to move myself so I'm out of the way. All right, let's put 8-point compass rose. You obviously have to write it, but I am going to just get a quick copy. So this is an 8-point compass rose, and you can really put it anywhere. So I'm going to make a little copy of it. Come on, little camera. Okay. No. Look, you can hear people in the hallway. Okay. So number 1 just says put it somewhere. So when I did my map activity, I put it in the top corner over here. So I just put it right here. Maybe make it a little smaller. All right. Number 2, label the following rivers. So the tricky thing about this is the rivers are not labeled on here. So if I go to my, let's say, ancient China map, all right? And so right now we're looking for the 2 rivers. So if I look at this one right now, this one looks really good. There is the Yangtze River, which is one of the ones that Ms. Morris has asked you to label, and the Yellow River, which is right here. So obviously I'm not expecting this to be perfect. Oh, here's another one too. I might like that one a little better. Let's see. And again, guys, these are activities that are not going to be fast. These are activities where you are going to have to search your resources on the internet. That's not very big. I don't like that one. And find the information. It's not just to like find one website, find the answer, and woohoo, all done. All right, so we're going to use this one. I guess that seems like the best one. So what you're going to do is you're going to just about draw where you think it goes. So if I go back to my little China map, so again, it's not going to be exact. When I did mine, kind of a hot mess. All right, but let's see. It looks like it starts right there and then kind of goes up and over. So again, let's see. I'm going to see if I can put it over here while I'm drawing this. So it looks like it starts like right in here. It's going to go down. Actually, you know what? I lied. I lied. Look, I can kind of see it. You guys can't, but you can copy mine. So it looks like it goes. So again, yours is not going to be perfect. I understand, but you can just use where I'm going. So we got that. And then here is our other river. Oh, Miss Morris, so good, Miss Morris. Okay, so about like that. All right. And next you have to label, all right? Make sure you label. So, oh, that's gonna be way too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. So this is the Yellow River. And let's make this way smaller, way smaller. Oh, so tiny. Make it a little bigger. All right, so this is the Yellow River. And then Control C. This is the Yangtze. Always reminds me of Yangtze. I want to call it the Yangtze River. All right, and this is the Yangtze River. Perfect. So I got my 2 rivers done. Whoop. All right, next one is label the seas. So again, if I go back to my map, don't really have the seas here. So I'm gonna find a different map. This one looks like it might have a lot of the seas. But actually, you know what I remember? I lied. I remember on that map I showed us before. Let me go back. Look at all these seas. So we have the Sea of Japan, the East China Sea, the Yellow Sea, the South China Sea, Pacific Ocean, and Bay of Bengal. So all of these are, so we're gonna go add them. Okay, we're gonna add them. So right here is the Sea of Japan. Right here is the East China Sea. Let's put that right there. East China Sea. And then up here is the Yellow Sea. God, they have so many seas. Why do you think they have so many seas? Yellow Sea. Down here, we got the South China Ocean. Or South China Sea, I apologize. And then down here, we have the Pacific Ocean. Kind of put that right down there. And then over here, we have the Bay of Bengal. The Bay of. So here's what you're going to have to do. I'm not going to do this now, but you need to color all of the oceans blue. So you're going to color all of this blue and you're going to color all of this blue. Okay, the white is land, the darker is ocean. And then for your body of water, you're going to label your key. See, I already made the key for you. I was super nice. Aren't I so nice, guys? Miss Morris, you're so wonderful. So you're going to label it that bodies of water are going to be blue because you're going to color in blue. Okay, this is hard to do. Don't judge me. And then rivers are going to be a blue line. Okay, so we are labeling our key. And I do want you to color, listen to me, you will color the water. I am not going to make you color the land, so you will color the water. And don't boo-hoo-hoo because I did mine. All right, next is choose a symbol to represent cities. So I decided when I did mine, I decided to make mine a red dot. So I'm just going to add it to my key right here. All right. And then that means I'm going to add whenever there's a couple cities that we're going to name, I am going to just use a green or red dot. Oops. So a couple cities, I'm just gonna label them really fast for you because it actually was a little challenging to find these because there's kind of a lot. So we need this black. All right, so this one right here is, I don't even know how to say that. I'm not even gonna pretend I know how to say that because I don't. Okay, are you black? Okay. And then right here is Luoyang. So those are 2, and then there's one more. It's gonna be about right here. I'm gonna put the name first. XI. Hey, Lils, honey. It's making noise and I'm recording, please. Okie dokie. So we're gonna put a little dot for this guy. All right, so that takes care of number 3 on our activity. Number 4 is the mountain ranges. So I am going to draw where the mountain ranges go. However, I want you to find the names of the mountain ranges. I'm not just going to give everything. So you are going to use one of the maps, look up ancient China mountains, and where's shapes? Shapes right here. Can we make it a brown? I kind of want to make it brown. So let's see, is this brown? Perfect. I don't know. Okay, like that. Why can't the inside be brown? That's annoying. Anyway, so let's pretend, okay, so that is going to be my mountain symbol. So first off, I'm gonna put that over here. A mountain range is gonna be a couple of these in the row. So again, I'm gonna put that there. So one mountain range is gonna be up in this area. Just get a lot of those right here. And again, you're going to find the names. I'm going to tell you where they go, but you are going to have to find the names. So we have another one. This one's kind of a big mountain range. Kind of goes. I lied. Sorry, I lied. It kind of starts. Why do I feel like this goes higher? Maybe a little bit. I want to say this kind of goes over here. Okay. And then this kind of goes along and then kind of goes, oopsie, that's not good, Miss Morris. And then kind of goes here. Let's add some more triangles here. Seriously, Miss Morris. Here, here, and I don't want to hear it because I'm doing this video for you guys and I was not going to do it. All right, and let's do one more, two more, one more. Okay, so there's our next one. And then we have one more. And that one's going to be right along the border here. And again, I'm telling you where it is. So you have to come up with the names. So there's 3 mountain ranges you have to come up with. You have to figure out which one is the Himalayas, which one is the Tian Shan Mountains.
Mr. Turner, can you please call the office? Mr. Turner, please call the office.
Which one are the Kulung Mountains? And then which ones are the Altan Shan Mountains? And then those are gonna kind of go right. We have one more, 1, 2. And again, it's not perfect, okay? I'm not asking for perfection. We can all be perfect like Miss Morris. I'm just kidding. And this is harder for me because it's on the computer and it's harder. Shh, Lily, on my nerve. Okay, so again, you have to pause this video and you have to name where all these mountains. And again, you can just Google ancient China mountain ranges and you should be able to find it, okay? All right, so pause, figure out the mountain ranges. And then number 5 is choose a symbol to represent a desert. And you have to label the Gobi Desert and the Kaklimakan Desert. So the cool thing about these deserts is they're pretty much touching. So for deserts, I do yellow, but with orange dots in it. So I'm going to put, okay, something like that. And then our deserts kind of are all combined into one. So these are our deserts. And then I do little orange dots with it. So I'm gonna label dot, dot, dot. So I'm just gonna do little dots. I don't know why. This is why I just labeled desert. Looks like sand to me. Oh, caramba, I'm tired. All right, so now I'm actually gonna label these for you. See, people who just skip to the end are not gonna have the mountains labeled and I'm gonna know they didn't watch the whole video. Tricky, tricky, Miss Morris, tricky, tricky. All righty. So this one is the Gobi Desert. And then this one is the, I don't even know, Taklamakan. And so this is what I was talking about for enemies. I know I said it for some classes, I don't remember which ones. It was people were not going to invade this side because you have the deserts, you have the mountains. It was very hard for enemies to invade from that. Down here, you have the rivers. And I mean the ocean or the seas. up here, even though there was the desert, it wasn't as big as over here, and it didn't also have the mountain ranges. So there was the potential for invaders from the north, which is when we're going to start talking about the Great Wall. All right. Number six. Number 6 is represent a plateau. So plateau. Let's look up the definition of plateau so we know. What is a plateau, Miss Morris? Because I don't know how to explain it exactly. So a plateau is an area of relatively level high ground. So it's almost like this right here. It's higher, but it's level. It's not going to be all mountain rangey. It's not going to be all, right? It's going to be up, but it's going to be level. So in China, there is a very famous plateau, and it is called the Tibetan Plateau. I'm going to make mine green. And so the Tibetan is kind of is between these two mountain ranges. And again, this is going to kind of stop invaders as well. So about this area, all right. And then we label, oh my gosh, we label. So this is the Tibetan. I'm going to get an email here in a minute, watch. EAU. All right, so there's the Tibetan Plateau. All right, so next, that number 7. Okay, so number 7, you have to label the countries or regions. I am going to let you do this, all right, because it should be fairly simple to do. So Mongolia is going to be up here. I'm going to tell you. So again, people who don't watch the video, gonna have problems. Mongolia is up here. India is going to be over here. Obviously, this is China. This is the Korean Peninsula. We have North Korea, South Korea, but you can just put the Korean Peninsula. And then this is Japan. And these are all, how to spell them is on number 7. So if you're looking at your instruction sheet while I'm saying it, like when I say this is Mongolia, pause, find how to number 7 Mongolia and write it down. Number 8 says color the land light beige or similar. You don't have to do that. You do not have to color the land. I'm telling you, because that'd be a lot of coloring. So you don't have to color the land. All right. Number 10 is, or number 9 is complete the key. We already completed our key. And number 10, just make sure you have good neatness and spelling. So this is where I'm going to stop the video. Again, I'm kind of excited to see what maps are going to look like when they get turned in, because the people who did not watch the video are going to be missing their mountain range names. They're going to be missing the, oh, another thing I forgot though. You have to label today's borders. So that I would do like with the black line. And I mean, really all you're doing is copying, like tracing over these lines right here, all up here, all here, all here, all down, just following this, and then doing this, because those are modern day borders. So for example, this is the border of Mongolia, modern day Mongolia, and modern day China. So again, it's just going to be just really following this line and just tracing it. And that's going to be the border today. Okie dokie, okie dokie. All right, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Remember, I'm teaching tomorrow, but I tend to check Teams fairly often. I feel like that was a lot of talking. All right, good luck. Make good choices, be good people. Tell everyone I'm your favorite and the funniest. All righty, deuces. Oh, it's not going to end. That was awkward, huh? I thought we were ending. We're not ending.